Welcome to the Bare Metal Cyber CSSP Prepcast. This series helps you prepare for the ISC² CISSP exam with focused explanations and practical context. In this episode, we're going to explore intrusion detection systems and intrusion prevention systems. These technologies are vital components of modern cybersecurity infrastructure. They provide real-time visibility into network activity, detect malicious behavior, and in many cases automatically prevent threats from causing harm. For organizations seeking to implement proactive defenses and rapid incident response capabilities, these tools are essential. Let's start by understanding what intrusion detection and intrusion prevention systems are. An intrusion detection system, or IDS, is designed to monitor and analyze network traffic or system activity for signs of suspicious behavior. When a potential threat is detected, the system generates alerts and forwards this information to administrators or to a centralized monitoring system. In contrast, an intrusion prevention system, or IPS, extends this capability by taking immediate action in response to detected threats. Instead of just alerting, an IPS can block malicious traffic, reset connections, or reconfigure access controls to contain an incident. Together, these systems act as intelligent security sentinels. They reduce the time between detection and response, limit the spread of malicious activity, and help identify policy violations before they escalate into serious breaches. These tools also assist in regulatory compliance efforts, as many frameworks require monitoring of network activity and proactive incident response measures. Let's move to the types of intrusion detection and prevention systems. One primary distinction is between network-based and host-based solutions. A network-based intrusion detection system, often abbreviated as NIDS, monitors traffic across entire network segments. It is commonly deployed at the perimeter of the network or in front of critical infrastructure. These systems inspect data packets in real time, looking for known attack signatures or behavioral anomalies. A network-based intrusion prevention system, or NIPS, takes this a step further by intercepting traffic and actively blocking suspicious packets before they reach their destination. These systems can enforce firewall-like controls with more intelligent, content-aware inspection capabilities. Host-based intrusion detection systems, known as HIDS, reside directly on individual endpoints. These systems monitor operating system behavior, application activity, and file integrity. They can detect things like privilege escalation attempts, unauthorized file modifications, or malware running on a server. A host-based intrusion prevention system, or HIPS, provides the added capability of blocking these activities. It can terminate processes, restrict application behavior, and prevent unauthorized changes to sensitive system configurations. Detection techniques also vary. Signature-based detection looks for patterns of known attacks. These signatures are created based on past incidents and published vulnerabilities. This method is highly effective at identifying well-known threats, but can miss new or unknown attacks. Anomaly-based detection establishes a baseline of normal behavior and alerts when deviations occur. This method is particularly useful for detecting zero-day exploits and novel attack patterns. However, it can produce false positives if not properly tuned. The most effective intrusion detection and prevention strategies often use a hybrid approach. By combining signature and anomaly-based detection, organizations achieve better coverage, reduced false positives, and faster response times. For more cyber content and books, please visit cyberauthor.me. You'll find best-selling books, training tools, and resources tailored specifically for cybersecurity professionals. You can also explore more episodes and training support at baremetalcyber.com. Let's now discuss deployment considerations for intrusion detection and prevention systems. Where and how these systems are placed within the network architecture greatly influences their effectiveness. For network-based systems, strategic placement is essential. One common deployment scenario is between the organization's internal network and the Internet gateway. This placement allows the system to monitor all incoming and outgoing traffic at the perimeter. Another deployment option is to position sensors at internal choke points, such as between different subnets or in front of critical application servers. This helps detect lateral movement within the network. For host-based systems, coverage must include critical endpoints such as servers, administrative workstations, and database platforms. These systems need to be configured to monitor system logs, file changes, process activity, and registry modification. Continuous tuning is necessary to reduce false positives. Over-alerting can lead to alert fatigue and cause real threats to go unnoticed. Administrators must fine-tune detection thresholds, suppress benign alerts, and adapt rules to the organization's specific environment and workflows. Integration with a centralized security information and event management platform, or SIEM, can significantly improve detection and response. When intrusion alerts are correlated with logs from firewalls, endpoints, and applications, security teams can gain a more complete picture of what's happening. To maintain effectiveness, intrusion detection and prevention systems must be regularly updated. Signature databases must reflect the latest known threats. System software must be patched. Performance must be monitored to ensure that high traffic volumes do not overwhelm the system or result in missed detection. Let's now explore what it takes to implement effective IDS and IPS practices. Start with documentation. Define your deployment strategy, policies, escalation procedures, and response workflows. This includes specifying who is responsible for reviewing alerts, how alerts are triaged, and what steps are taken for each category of event. Access control is also critical. Only authorized personnel should be able to modify detection rules, suppress alerts, or change system configurations. Intrusion detection and prevention systems are part of your security perimeter, and if compromised, can become a vulnerability themselves. Ensure all systems are securely configured, disable unnecessary services, enforce strong authentication, and encrypt management traffic. Use secure channels such as SSH or TLS to access system consoles and update signature databases. Security teams must routinely analyze logs and alerts. This is not a set-it-and-forget-it tool. Threat actors are constantly adapting, and your monitoring practices must evolve accordingly. Look for patterns such as repeated access attempts, port scans, or unexpected behavior from user accounts or devices. Automate what you can. Integrate alerting systems with ticketing tools, email notifications, or automated scripts that initiate containment actions. For example, if an IPS detects a ransomware attack in progress, it might automatically block the offending IP address or shut down affected services until human analysts intervene. Training is just as important as technology. Teams must understand how to interpret alerts, how to validate suspicious activity, and how to conduct investigations using log data. Training should be hands-on and scenario-based, reinforcing the tools and processes used in real-world incidents. Let's now look at continuous improvement strategies for intrusion detection and prevention. Start with regular updates to your detection rules, signature libraries, and anomaly baselines. Threats evolve quickly, and your systems must stay current. Use vendor updates, threat intelligence feeds, and internal findings to enhance detection accuracy. Review incidents carefully. Every successful attack should trigger a post-mortem review to understand what went wrong. Was an alert missed? Was the rule not specific enough? Use these findings to refine your detection strategy and close gaps. Assess your architecture periodically. Is your sensor coverage sufficient? Are your systems positioned in places that allow you to detect lateral movement? Should you add sensors to cover cloud services, remote endpoints, or newer platforms? Audit your system performance and configuration. Look for bottlenecks, dropped packets, or excessive false positives. These issues can reduce trust in the system and lead to it being ignored. Optimize system resources and tune rules to balance performance and accuracy. Collaborate across departments. Detection and prevention is not just a security team issue. Network teams must provide infrastructure knowledge. Application developers must identify where sensitive data flows. Incident response teams must coordinate remediation. A holistic view ensures a unified approach to threat defense. Finally, continue to educate your staff. The most advanced system is only as good as the people who use it. Provide regular briefings on threat trends, teach log analysis techniques, and keep everyone updated on evolving tactics and tools. Thank you for joining the CISSP Prepcast by Bare Metal Cyber. Visit baremetalcyber.com for additional episodes, comprehensive CISSP study resources, and personalized certification support. Deepen your understanding of intrusion detection and prevention systems, and will consistently support your journey towards CISSP certification success.